Certainly been to a lot of investment conferences over the years and different flavors of them, smaller scale, larger scale. I think what COVID has done and the 2-year reset that it had for how we work, how we interact, how we want to learn, it gave us an opportunity as we built Exchange from the ground up to really take a fresh perspective of what the delivery of the conference could look like in general. And so we've thought a lot as a team about creating interactions in small settings and larger settings, really bringing in a lot of the multimedia facet. But I think that, for all the reasons that it's just great to be back together, the reset of how we're delivering this is going to be unlike anything anyone's seen.
Exchange is all about doing something better, giving back to the community, making sure that we elevate, just that ETFs have continued to elevate things for investors over the past 20 years. I felt like it was our personal responsibility to take this event and bring it to a new level to help advisors be better invested, make sure their clients are better invested, and do right by generations of families.
It's pretty incredible. I mean, the growth of the ETF industry over the last decade is pretty incredible. We're now at $7 trillion. We have 2,100 plus people at this event in its first year. And the exciting thing is it's still early in ETFs. ETFs are still smaller than the mutual fund industry. This event, I think in the future, will be 4,000 people. So yeah, I'm really excited about where we are today and also excited about what's coming next.
Well, I think we're in this point from an industry standpoint, right? Asset managers. I think asset managers are thinking about core education, about branding, about relationships differently. And I think from a conference perspective, advisors who actually have gone to events look at our industry as saying it's a nice to have. I think going into 2023, when we look at the amount of innovation that's taking place, it's going to be a must-have event, and we're happy to be here.
As you know, we're all about innovation. And as I go around to the different booths, it seems like innovation is catching on here, no matter if we're talking about index strategies or active strategies. And, beginning to see the signs of active, it's not making a big splash, but I'm sensing that there's a movement underway.
Embrace Exchange as a learning experience in 2 important ways. First, learn about the new products that are out there. There are more issuers, more funds, more new ideas, more Legos that you can use to build better portfolios than ever before. So take the opportunity to learn, whether that's in the content sessions or walking around the marketplace and talking to the people with those booths. They are experts. They live and breathe these products, so soak in that education. And then the other really important way to learn is to learn outside of those settings from your peers. One of the really unique things about Exchange is we have more than 2,000 people from every part of the industry, ETF issuers, index providers, regulators, media, hundreds and hundreds of financial advisors. They have experiences and expertise that you can tap into too. So some of the best learning, some of the best new business ideas, some of the best opportunities take place over cocktails just as much as they do in the content session. So educate yourself in the content sessions, in the marketplace hall, and then one-on-one talking to your friends and colleagues.
Brain Gate is an experience so that people can learn from one another. It helps you navigate the crowd so that really you're finding people that will help you with what you want to learn or what you're most interested in. And then from there you connect based on passionate things that you're currently working on so that you can build these relationships and just meet new people and learn new things.
Most people know the New York Stock Exchange. We're all about connecting people, thoughts, ideas, networks all together. And that's exactly what this event has been. There's been ETF thought leadership, new ideas, ways to handle market volatility, brain dates, a social aspect. And look, we haven't been together in so long. It's fantastic getting everyone in one place.
You've got a lot of people that are interested in the same topic, sharing ideas. And it's always good to get people, together. We've kind of been in an environment where we've been zooming information back and forth. This is one where everybody can finally get together and really share true information.
The difference about this conference versus other conferences, I think that they understand how important networking is to a conference. A lot of times it's about the sessions and the panels and the presenting that's coming towards you. I think there's a focus on good content. At the end of the day, though, networking is what's most important about these conferences, and you'll build relationships that you'll have for the next 10 or 20 years at sessions like this.
What I really love about the Exchange Conference is it's really the people. The people in this industry make everything. I think as much as the ETF industry has grown, it's still extremely tight-knit. And I think everybody is in this together. It's a very innovative industry. I think a lot of people approach it as a rising tide lifts all boats. and you can feel that here at the conference. So there's a lot of camaraderie, and that to me, it's the people, it's the networking, and it's just the energy in the room. Of course, it doesn't hurt to have a beautiful venue like this and be in Miami Beach.
Advisors are not pushing ETFs aside and just taking them for granted. They understand that ETFs continue to evolve, continue to get more and more exciting. The ecosystem offers more and more opportunities, and with all the challenges in the markets today, both in the equity side and the fixed income side, they need assistance, they need help, they need support and guidance.
Especially given the complexity now that you're seeing in ETF structures, it's not just vanilla anymore. So to have the chance to do, side coffee or meet at the bar or something, scratch some things out on a napkin, and to understand, now they're doing volatility capture, all kinds of things that are happening in ETFs. What I like is that this is the direction that the industry is going. We know it's going toward ETFs. They're increasingly used, and to have this number of people on site in one place to act as a due diligence meeting. The old mutual fund system was you'd bring advisors in to the home office. Here we get to see and interact with, all the people that we want to see.
We're seeing so much innovation happen in the space. We're seeing a lot of new entrants into the space. Advisors are using ETFs more and more. And I just see that we're going to be the catalyst that's driving innovation, driving education, and driving the community aspect of the ETF industry.
Well, I think in this new world that we're living in, where like personal life and professional life have been blended together, that if you're not here, you're missing a chance to get educated and reduce some of that time to spend more time with your family. So you can come down here for 4 days, get fully educated on everything that's happened on ETFs in the past 2 years, and then get back and spend some time with your family and be able to know that you understand everything that's going on in the ETF industry and are much better prepared for 2022.
There's a vibe going on here at Miami. We can feel it. If you're here for strategy ideas, hear great speakers, awesome. If you're here to catch up with friends that you haven't seen in a while, great. If you want to have good food and a couple cocktails, we've got that too.